What's going on, everybody? I need to quickly check something because I need to actually download something. If you don't know, I like gaming. I don't think you could see this at all, but there's a lot that's going on, a lot that's happening. Not really, but really. What's up, Robbie? How you doing? What's up, everybody? We got 21 viewers. We have 4 likes. Make sure you hit that like button. You are getting in here. 42 viewers. How's everything going? I think I need to update something really quick. Sorry, before I get into this. There we go. 25 gigs. It's huge. How's everybody doing today? How'd the rest of your day go? Obviously didn't go 100% as planned. You can see that AMC is at $8, kind of going downhill towards the end of the day. We expected this to happen. I mean, I expected a sell-off, especially since it was at, basically $11. You expect something to come down, but this isn't all people. This is the shorts, more shorts that they're adding on top of this. Being able to cover those shorts, buy into, or get more shorts as well. We have 114 people in here. Please hit that like button. RSI is at 17. Yeah, it's really low here. It's being completely oversold. Does this kill the positivity? No. The possibility of a squeeze? No, it does not. It actually strengthens it. The fact that we've seen so much volume, 414 million shares of volume, and the price still went down, that means there's some serious action going on when it comes to the hedge funds, it comes to people shorting the position for some odd reason. It still looks good. Obviously, GME is still, up there, still above $100, but it's nowhere near where it should be, and it just strengthens the squeeze. What's Carl doing? That was Daisy. Carl is laying on the couch. Tomorrow, Monday look like, what will tomorrow, Monday look like? So for the next couple of days, I think that what people are kind of missing, and what I'm noticing here as I go through, I was watching different streams and different people talk about things. Yes, only 3K shorted shares left. So it's been off and on. I've seen it get as low as like 400. So right now we have only 3K shorted shares left, which means that what they're doing is they're finding ways to short. As it goes lower, they cover some things, and then they're continuing to short off and on. The thing that they did is they're trying to drive more people out of the price. The way that you drive people out of the price, if it was me, I was trying to get people out of this price, and so let's say I was the hedge funds, right? And I had all this money. What I would try and do is I would let the price drive up. I would, cover some of my shares, let the price, or cover from some of my shorts, let the price drive up, and then basically get to a point to where it is high, and then bring it back down so people start to get scared and sell off their positions to gain some sort of profit out of it, at least something. But what you're doing by doing that is actually supporting the hedge funds in a little bit. I mean, the way that we're looking at this, you see that there's a crazy amount of shorted shares out there for AMC and GME. But you see how the price is actually going down. The volume right here, look at this volume, 135 million. 135 million for GME. The average is 34 million. That means we're over 100. We're over 100 when it comes to the volume. 100 more than when it comes to the volume. That's crazy. You look at Daisy, get down. She's always up there. I don't understand. So you look at things like GME, you look at things like AMC. AMC had the most volume it's had in a while, 418 million shares. The average is 132. This is absolutely insane what we're seeing here. All of this movement, but you're seeing a lot of negativity here. It doesn't really add up. People that are holding shares, doesn't really add up. Who's the guy by the stairs? It's probably, I don't know, me. And there's probably nobody. Check out the Wall Street Bets post on the news section of AMC and Webull. Does that information make sense to you? Wall Street Bets post. I haven't checked out Wall Street Bets in a while. They probably hit like 10 million. $9.3 million. I'm not going to create a post. Got to search. I'll have to check that out, but I can't find it right now. But we have 382 people in here. Hit that like button, get it above 800 or 800. Get it above 100 likes. I was up 1,000 and now I'm 400. I'm so pissed. Yeah, you're gonna see this off and on. They're looking to scare people out of their positions. That's basically what they're doing with AMC and with GME. They're looking to scare people out of their positions. They're giving people kind of a false hope, and then when this all bursts, it's going to be crazy. Because what the hedge funds think is they're all saying, hey, you know what? We're going to win in this situation. I don't care about what you guys are doing. We always win because we have the money in order to do so. And what they're going to do is they're going to basically, you guys still see the stream? Something's going on with something's going on with my connection. I don't know what's happening. Dude, why didn't I sell when I was up 80% on GME? Trust me, this is what they're looking to do. And if people can time this well, you can definitely time it well. There's a great situation where you could say, you know, AMC was at $11. You can take a profit, wait for it to go down, because that's exactly what they're going to do. And that's exactly what I talked about, the fact that they were going to do it. And you see where it's getting to at a low of $7.85. This shows a little glimpse of the potential. I'm lagging. You can still hear me? Okay, good. There's a little glimpse of the potential here. They're showing you what it could possibly get to while bringing you like back to earth by shorting shares, by doing whatever manipulation that they're actually doing. There's a ton of positivity here. You know, the volume is a huge indicator to where the price can actually go. And if I look at, you know, looking at a day, right? You could see exactly what's happening here, right? Look at this. You have, 39 million shares. You have 165 million shares, 263 million shares, 333 million shares, 422 million shares at this moment. It's absolutely crazy to say that we got to 422 million shares and it was not a positive day. That's crazy. This shows all the manipulation that is happening right now, and it just showed us a glimpse. Getting up to that, $11 mark just showed us a glimpse. What they're trying to do is push us out of these positions and say, all right, we got to $200. A lot of people are happy. You know what? We're going to drop the price a little bit. The price is going to continue to sell, and then we're going to get people scared to actually, get them out of their positions so that they can take long positions, and then they know that they can end up breaking even at best. If you get all of the people out of the positions, these same hedge funds can save money, save millions and probably billions of dollars by getting in at long positions, at the long positions that we hold, and then end up driving up the price by dropping, or sorry, covering their shorts. And if they cover their shorts, their long position ends up making money while their short position ends up losing a lot of money. But they're limiting the amount of loss by seeing that price go up. So the more they can push us out, the more that, you know, they're going to end up profiting in the end. And I understand, take your profits wherever you could take your profits, but just know that they're trying to get their upper hand on us. And I can see it. You can see it from literally every step of the way. You can see it. They will be investigating everybody except the hedge funds. Probably. Bring in Carl. Where's Carl? He's sleeping. I don't want to ruin his sleep. I'm sorry. If he makes a, you know, appearance, then he'll make an appearance. I feel like there's something going on with my connection. It's like lagging and whatnot. Does Carl have a girlfriend? No, Carl does not have a girlfriend. He has a sister here. Does Carl have a junior? Carl does not have a junior. Oh, you want a little baby Carl? Little kitten Carl? Where do I see AMC price after COVID? I believe AMC is right now a $10 to $15 stock, but it's not being represented as such. With all of the positivity on it, with all of the news on it, with what they did with their debt, they're a $10 to $15 stock right now. And with the potential to hover around that $20 stock price after COVID. Once theaters start to open, people get excited about supporting AMC because they supported them in the stock market. They want to support them in real life. I love to support them as well. My voice isn't lagging, at least. Is the overall video lagging? It looks like it. What's going on with my internet, man? It says excellent connection. It says excellent connection. I can't change these settings when I'm live. I was going to change it to like a lower like bit rate or something. It's not bad. Well, the picture probably is 720p still. I have to figure out that. Stops every few seconds. That's not good. Your chart is lagging, but the voice and video is good. Okay. Well, that's a little weird. I'm sorry if you're not seeing great connection. Never mind, I take that back. Now you're good. It's definitely, I don't see, if I'm trying to, I'm looking at the picture and it just doesn't look like it's doing anything. It looks like it's freezing every second of the way. Sorry about that if you are seeing that. But hopefully you can hear my voice and me talk about this. But right now we're sitting at $8.08. The GME is sitting at $123, still up quite a bit, you know, 34%, which is still huge, right? We've seen a crazy amount of volume, which we should have seen a positive day with that much volume. It's just manipulation, manipulation, manipulation. And that's what they're going to continue to stay on until they drive enough people out of their positions. They want people to get scared. There's nothing but positivity here. This means that we have the best play here. They don't. We do. Somebody, any advice? I don't know what you're saying. They are trying to shut things down. I have 300 shares at $9.92. Not the funnest times right now. Yes, you're right. It's not. I have 1,700 shares, 1,690 shares actually. I should buy 10 more shares just to make it 1,700. But I have this basically gets people at more of a buying opportunity. Getting this low means that uh, you definitely have the time to get in and basically drive that price up more, gain $2 extra, $3 extra from where it was. If they're going to bring down this price, then it's going to be good on a lot of people that can get in, retail investors. It's definitely going to be good. But the thing is, like I said, these hedge funds know how to play this game. They've been around for a long time. So what they're going to continue to do, and I thought this when I was going through it, but seeing it get up to 200 was something that I thought was a little bit high. I thought that they were going to do this to where they cover a portion of it, accept those losses on those portions, drive the price up to $100, and then see it slowly come back to where people go, you know what, I need to sell, I need to sell, I need to sell. And then they end up taking or accepting any type of profit or loss or whatever they actually get. And then the hedge funds jump in, they buy long, and then they basically have a break even because they buy long while gaining so much if they do cover those shorts. So the more that they hold in long positions after they cover their shorts, because you look at all the short shares available, and you're going to see that we're at 3,000 right now. You might need to update, but 3,000 available shorter shares. Like, come on. They really don't have any room to go. I believe 900. I believe that GME was worse. I believe that GME was somewhere around 0 at one point from what I've seen. That's crazy. Let me see here. Where are they actually at now? Are they still at 0? 0 shorted shares available? Well, I see they're still at 0. It's crazy. You know what I mean? Like, that means that like we still have potential for more squeezes. Like, it's not something that's gone. You know what I mean? It's not dead. You could see that AMC, yes, down 10%. All right, down 10%. That does look pretty bad. We're still at this $8 mark. Hopefully we can finish pretty strong in the next 8 minutes, but you don't know. GME is still up 25%. It's moving down to basically that $100 mark, which could be a point to where people want to get in. $15 is never going to happen. It definitely is going to happen. You can't get discouraged. There's a lot of good positive news in here. With the amount of volume that we've seen, it should have been a green day. But if you look at the rest of the market, it's been a red day, the rest of the market. So you can see that Tesla's down. This might be a day trading opportunity, depending where it gets to tomorrow. I'll definitely keep an eye out on this. You do have OCGN that moved down 10%. What did CCIV do? Down 2%. That's not too bad. You could have had a really good day trading opportunity there, getting up to basically that $30 mark from 26, moving $4. That would have been really good. Apple is down 3%. Express is down 6%. There's a lot of negative movement here, with the exception of costs and GME, which they had their large moves yesterday by being up 100%, basically a total of 275% from basically that starting point, the launching point, all the way until the end of the after hours market. So it was something big, but their contracts set to expire tomorrow for 11 and 12. What do you do, man? I'm not an options person, but I would have thought that we would have been around the $11 mark or $12 mark today. With the amount of volume that we had, we should have been up there. And I'm sure they realize this. So pushing that price down, manipulating the price is definitely what we need to do. This is not retail investors that's doing this. It's not. You do have people that are selling, but it's not solely retail traders. we have to wait to see what AMC is all about before we can say what's the target price for AMC tomorrow. Because today it did not look good, all downhill, right? And yes, you did have a little bit where it was going, it did go downhill a little bit, but started to push up again, and then obviously dropped down significantly. So down to $8. Let's see what it does in the after hours market. I'll stay on for a little bit just to see exactly how it starts in the after hours market, because it always has a different look to it, and you might see it rapidly increase. Who really knows? But with all the manipulation, GME does not have any short shares available. AMC has a very minimal amount. I think it's at like 300 or 900, sorry. Yeah, that's at 900, and GME's at 0. So there's no short shares available for GME and none for AMC. Or sorry, 900 for AMC, which is a very small amount. Give GME and AMC Viagra so they can get longer. I've seen this multiple times here. Okay. Yeah, they claim that, oh, you know what, they're done here. So JK says it goes up and they manipulate it again. This is because we are still holding and not selling. You're right. It goes up. All the people that were holding while they decided to cover some things, right? They're still holding. They expected a lot of people to sell, so now they're trying to force their hand and make them sell at this point. And the way that they do that is by dropping the price a little bit. If you were up at $200 and you seen that you had the potential chance to get out of a lot of these positions, especially if you were doing all of like any stop hunts or anything like that, you're going to see where people are looking to get out at. You're going to see these order books set up. You're going to see that people want to sell at $8.27. So you're going to make it go down a little bit so people could sell a little bit lower. This is what they like to do. And if they do this, you're going to get people out of those positions. They buy into those positions. Now they make their money back by buying long, or they don't buy long and they just continue to drive people out of these positions. As they drive up the price, they short again, basically getting out of those older shorts, getting into newer shorts with less interest, and you're good. They're not us. We're not good. They're good. You know what I mean? Paper hands, how are you? I don't know who you're talking to. Who are they? Hedge funds. The hedge funds still control this whole entire thing. They're the ones that are shorting these positions. It's not retail traders that are shorting it. Retail traders understand the potential of the squeeze, and hedge funds are stubborn. They've been stubborn through every single one of these big things that do happen. So you have the 2008, 2009, like you look at how stubborn they were during that whole mortgage crisis, the housing bubble. Like they were stubborn. You have a lot of people that are stubborn. Banks are stubborn. Billionaires are stubborn. They think they can win because they make more money than us, right? Well, we're showing that we have more money here. Hopefully it's not lagging. It looks like it is lagging. Sorry if it is. If you hit that like button, maybe it'll stop lagging if you hit the like button. How do I know? I don't know 100% for sure, but it physically doesn't make sense how you have so many people that are still holding these positions, and then we're starting to approach, if we get down to 90 on GME, you're starting to approach basically break even. Cost still looks like it's up there, but you got 1 minute until it closes. AMC's down 10%. But yeah, I don't know for sure. I don't 100% know for sure, but all I know is I see the numbers that are in front of me, and I'm, taking them as they are. Seeing that, GME has 0 short shares available. 0, like none, means that they still are shorting this stock. And I understand that you need the short interest for them to basically, get driven out of their positions, but You even look at AMC and it's at 900, and maybe a little bit more at this moment, but it's at 900. So it's absolutely crazy. I don't know 100% for sure that's the reason why they're doing it, but it definitely seems that way. All things are pointing to that way. You said GME might hit 300 in the after hours market. I mean, we'll have to see. It's now 4 o'clock. We'll have to see how the after hours move. But look at this, all downhill to 100 basically. In the after hours market, it is down 1%. AMC is going down as well, 0.5%. We might see an increase here. What are you guys thinking of AMC and GME? Did anybody take any profits off in my elbow? I normally do, but I'm at home and I don't interact with anybody at home. I normally call from my elbow. I just feel like there's nothing here. Usually I have like a long sleeves or something. There's nothing here. Never mind. It ain't hitting nothing. Rip. I'll go to sleep. Wait. Why do we need to close at $8? I didn't say we needed to close at $8. I know a couple of days ago I wanted it to hit $8. Actually, yesterday I wanted it to hit $8, and it got well above that. I said if we hit $8, it'll be a great deal. But we've seen that large growth, the large influx of people that were looking to buy into this position. You could see that now it's up 2%. GME is now up 10% in the after hours market. Let's see if we can continue to push that. Tesla is up 0.5, 0.4%. Cost is up 5%, rounding up. GME is up 10, AMC is up 2. Let's see if we can continue to push this up. So it's up to $8.49, which it just needs to continue. I thought that if it did go lower, that it would close around $9. Instead it obviously closed at lower, closed at $8.29. But like I said, there's a lot of positivity here. The amount of volume is absolutely insane. 400,000. Stream's current bit rate is 196. What? I swear I hate Xfinity. Why does it go up faster in the after hours market? I guess there's less manipulation in the after hours market. It seems like you see a lot of positivity in the after hours market and pre-market sometimes. But instead of putting in any market orders, people are putting in these limit orders that they have to put in. I was up 2K at 6. Well, that's good. Damn, why so laggy? I don't know. I really don't know. Something's going on with the internet to where we're using too many. Oh, I know what it is. I'm sorry, guys. So I'm downloading Call of Duty, the new update to it. So I'm downloading a game, and it's like 26 gigs. So that's probably the reason why it's spending all of the energy on my Xbox Series X. So that's probably it. I'm sorry, guys. It's my fault. And my other computer's running. There's just a lot of things sucking up a ton of data here. So that might be it. But this stream shouldn't go on for too long. I just wanted to go over what was happening. Obviously, GME is moving up, 10%. We might see some big moves here. AMC's up 1%. Hopefully, like I said, we can finish the close at $9 or above. If we can get well above that, then that'll be amazing. But That's definitely the reason. Call of Duty, that's why. Yeah, I 100%. Yeah, I'm not downloading the full game. I already have the game downloaded. It's just an update that's 26 gigs. So, yeah, downloading Call of Duty. Probably 4K PH. Really? No. 4K? Why do you need 4K? Why? Why do you need 4K to do that? PS5 is GME, Xbox is AMC. Well, I would like both. So $636 a share. I did see that there was projections for it to hit $636 by May or something like that. That is crazy. If it hit $636 and I was at my current holding, I would be at 1 million. I did the math. $1,080,000, which is absolutely ridiculous for one trade if it does get to that point. It's obviously not something to where I, obviously could have invested a lot more, but I didn't. And you could still invest more as you go, but it's not good to have all of your eggs in one basket, really. Matt likes his 1080p. No, I don't know if I would look at what obviously everything's 720 apparently here. 4K movie is better than real. What are you guys talking about here? Let's calm down. Let's calm down. You're a great guy, Matt. I hope you get to 1 million subs and $1 million. I would love to get there too. Slowly but surely though, I'm happy where I'm at. I love, all the people that talk to me on here. You like my shirt? Go Bulls. Yes, go Bulls. Not lately for me, but I haven't really been paying attention to too much sports, which is not like me. I've been working a lot. I'm a workaholic. How many shares do you have in AMC? I have 1,690 shares, plus 44 shares over in Webull. So over 1,700 shares. Shut up, Dre. I don't know who that is. Are you calling me Dr. Dre or something? Let's kill zombies and talk stonks, bro. Yeah, I mean, if you want to. I game over on my other channel. I haven't gamed on there in a while, but I plan on playing the new update. It's supposed to be crazy. So yeah, AMC to 1,000. I hope you're right, but I don't believe that's the case. Like I said, I'll set my stop losses as time goes on, but you know that the price is just going to get ridiculous once they really start, covering their shares, covering their shorts. Yes, Steven says make sure you smash that like button. We have 1,000 people in here. Definitely do that. Hit that like button. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. Start a golf channel. Not yet. I have a golf TikTok if you want to check out my TikTok. I have a bunch of videos on there to where I go and play different holes, and also do like driver only, two iron only. Maybe I'll do putter only. I don't know. That sounds like a fun one, but it has to be on like a par 3 because I can't hit that off the turf. There's no way. Are you going to stream Call of Duty? I can if you want, but it might be like later tonight. I have to get some of my videos posted, and then once I do, I could possibly do that. I am going to be watching WandaVision like later. I guess like at 1 o'clock in the morning or so. But yeah, I can stream Call of Duty. That's not a problem. Um, 10K AMC shorts available now, just updated. Okay, either way, that's still low. That's still low compared to, like, they're going back and forth and shorting and covering. They're getting rid of anything that had larger amounts of interest, and obviously looking at the ones that have shorter interest as of late. So they're just trying to win out of this whole situation by trying to one-up us, right? Shorting as much as they can, bringing the price up to a comfortable range where people can say, I can accept that, and then they get out, while they end up shorting it again, and those same hedge funds will get into those positions and basically break even or profit out of the deal. So yeah, I stream on my other channel if you're interested in that. I have a channel called The Perry Experience. I just uploaded a video reacting to if all OnlyFans creators think alike. I haven't checked to see what the views were, or if anybody seen it. Maybe I'll post it on my community tab. But as far as AMC, it definitely has some positivity here, right? The fact that we have, you have less short shares available, like so little compared to the amount of shorted shares, right? So millions of shorted shares, and this just looks like 100% positivity. I understand that we see the price decreasing. It's down to $8 when it comes to AMC. GME, it's down to $100 again. And luckily, it still closed up 19%. It could have had the chance to close at over 100% again, but up 19% is amazing. Up basically over 100% for the last 2 days, moving from $40 up to $109 and now at $110. AMC still moved up. It's just doesn't have the push potential like it did for GME. I don't know why GME is moving a lot more than AMC is. Maybe they're shorting a lot more. You have more shares to short. That's probably the issue. Let me know your theories there. 200K plus call options that will expire on Monday or in the money tomorrow. Not financial advice. Yes, you're right. It's not financial advice. Rub the Bulls ball. That'll help GME and AMC go long. I hope they do something good. I mean, there's a lot of people that did end up profiting. Did anybody profit out of this? And I understand you don't want to sell and seem like you're paper hands, but did anybody profit out of this? Did anybody actually predict that it would go down? I obviously predicted that it would go down, but if I sold and got back into my AMC shares, if I did that at this moment where people are like, don't sell, and are very upset at me for selling GME, even though I got in very late there, it would be over. Like I don't know. People can't handle the fact that I sold GME and I'm still going to end up making a huge profit. But AMC, I feel like I could have timed it at that basically like $11 mark somewhere up here and know that it was going to fall down, but didn't want to deal with that. Nope, money was doubled. I'm holding. That's good. Still have faith in it. I'm down 8K right now. Yeah, it went down quite a bit. Were you up at one point, Chris Havoc? Not selling. That's good. Max $500 for me. Not worth it to sell. Yeah, I understand that. I'm holding strong today. Didn't go as well as expected. You're right, it did not. How much volume does AMC need? It had a ton of volume today. Today, it should have gone the right way today. 433 million shares worth of volume. I would say you have to have a large portion of that shorted positions, and then you also have some people that are selling off at the highs. Some people that may have paper hands that are scared. But majority of it you probably see as positive volume. There's just some manipulation that's happening here. You can even see here you have a lot of buying opportunity and a lot of less sells, but the price is going down. Love your videos, mate. Thank you for the past few weeks. I've enjoyed it. Is there any chance you can try to increase your mic volume on the other uploads? Oh, on my normal uploads, not my streams, you're saying the mic volume is low? I'll definitely do that. I can just increase the gain, which is, I usually do that. Is it usually low for a lot of people? Anybody that watches my other videos, is it low for you guys too? I try and drown out all the cat noise. So sometimes I'll put on the normalizer basically. Getting bumps with every bit of reopening news. See, like I said, I don't think it's a factor of the news. I really don't. That's great information, the factor of the news, but I think it's more than that. It goes a lot deeper than that. Agree, the low volume. Okay. Matthew, please reply to me. You think AMC can reach $20? Yes, I do think AMC can reach $20. It definitely has the potential. We just need to watch the manipulation fold underneath them. We can't give in to them. And like, this is not financial advice. Just know that I believe in AMC a lot, and they obviously see what we can do as retail investors, and they're obviously scared. They're very scared. I think it can hit $20. Cam is lagging. Of course it is. I'm sorry, guys. It's the Xbox. It's downloading things. It's taking up a ton of memory, ton of data. That's just how it's working. I'm sorry. Make sure you hit that like button if you can. I understand that the stream is lagging and you shouldn't really want to hit the like button, but get it up to 500 likes. That'll be amazing. Hold GME overnight. Hold them for a while. If you bought in low and you feel like you wanted to take some sort of profit, it would have been great to take that profit at $200 and then watch it drop down and then reinvest at like the $100 mark. Because for me, I feel like it would have been a better situation. Like, you just look at the situation here, and I could have taken a $3,000, $4,000 profit and then waited for it to go down to, at this point, $8.29, which I did feel like it was going to decrease, but I didn't think it was going to decrease this much. I didn't think they were going to really try and push the fact that they want you to get out your position. GME to 200 tomorrow. You are the GOAT. Thank you for saying that. First of all, your name's Michael Jordan, so obviously you're the GOAT. AMC is falling, still holding. Yes, I agree with you. It's at $7.91. They're continuing to push this down. It's not retail traders that are doing this. It's not. It definitely is upsetting when you see this, but what they're doing is they're just going to keep doing it and keep pushing it along. They have so much money in order to do this, and if they keep shorting positions and getting new interest that's low interest on their short positions, then basically they can hold forever. They have the risk of losing billions of dollars, right? Billions and billions of dollars, or holding and potentially losing millions of dollars or gaining money out of it, depending if AMC actually falls. So they're trying to push our interest out of AMC by doing this. Same thing with GME. The more that people give up on what's actually happening, the more money that they're going to make, and the less money that we're going to make. Did I say that right? The more money that they're going to make, the less money that we're going to make. Yep, below 100. It looks like it's really dropping. AMC is now below $8 and GME is now below $100. So you see all of the negativity here. You see all of the negativity. It makes no sense what actually is happening. And the prices can skyrocket. It's crazy what is going on here. The manipulation is absolutely insane. And it upsets you. It upsets me. It upsets a lot of people. We have 1,700 people in here, 1,800 people. Please hit that like button, get it above 500, 600 likes. That'll be amazing. But you can see all the short shares available. There's 0 short shares available for GME. There's 10,000 or however many short shares available for AMC. It's not a lot. So that means they're continuing to short it. They're getting rid of their other short positions by covering it, and then they're buying into it. They're shorting more positions as it goes up. Getting into ones that have less interest. Love the shirt. Thank you. The bull shirt. I love this shirt too. It's more of a workout shirt for me. But yeah, I do love the Bulls. I have a couple of jerseys. I have a Jimmy Buckets jersey. This is trash. Yes, it is. They're manipulating it. It's manipulation at its finest. Now it is going up. It is above 100 again, and AMC is now above $8. But stay strong. Definitely stay strong. Thank you, Emmanuel, for the $5 super chat. I appreciate that a lot. Now I'm holding till this goes all the way up. Yeah, well, that's the idea, really. Give Tyler's son a thumbs up. Tyler Perry? I'm not Tyler's son, but you can hit that like button. That would be great. This makes me excited to buy back in. Yeah, as you see it go lower, it gives people the opportunity. They understand exactly what this opportunity is. Yeah, it's driving the price down, but you putting this price lower makes it more interesting for a lot of people. Seeing it at $8, seeing it at $7 is something that's going to tell somebody, hey, I just seen this at 11. That's, a pretty good gain, right? From $7 to $11 is a pretty good gain. From $7 to $20, that's a really good gain. You're giving people the opportunity to get in at a lower price to continue to drive this price up. And we're just going to hold these positions. We have 434 million shares of volume. 434, that's crazy. Absolutely insane. Just makes me excited to buy back in. Yep, it just makes you excited. I just read that. Let's hope you're right. Yeah, I definitely can. I'm definitely going to hope that I am right here. I just know that you see a lot of the data that's in front of you, and it gives you that hope. All of this negativity that happens, it obviously strips that hope away from you. But as you start to see the potential, as you start to look at the big picture, look at all of these short shares, the short shares that are available, all of these short positions that they do hold, all of the buying power that we do hold, all the people that are holding, it's nothing but positive stuff. It's looking like a great deal on our part, right? From what I understand. What's your TikTok name? I have 2 links in the description. I have a TikTok for my personal finance, and I also have a golf TikTok. I believe the golf one, I don't know, has like 400 followers, maybe. It might be more than that. But it might be more than that. But the personal finance one has like 20K. You only lose if you sell, guys. Yes. I remember telling you a week or 2 ago, I played dumb. I just made $1 grand and I bought another 120 shares of AMC. That's perfect. You just made $1 grand and you bought another 120 shares of AMC. That's amazing. This is what it's all about, is making money for yourself, putting yourself in the best situation to gain said money, and doing all of this. If you wanted to day trade it, you can definitely find some entry points and some exit points in order to day trade this. But this shows the potential that it does have. It shows that it can basically squeeze just like GME did, and we have all of the right things in place in order to do so. I'm totally positive on what's going to happen. Now, this does drain you. Looking at this, it doesn't really get you excited like it did yesterday in the close, but I know of the potential, right? I know of the potential, in my opinion. Now, this is not financial advice. This is what I'm going to follow. This is where I'm going to move to. Obviously, it's at $8, which is still a good price where it's at. And I said anything below $10 is a great time to get a great amount to get in, because for me, I'm looking to basically sell at that $20 mark, maybe even a lot more than that, and that just adds a $10 gain per however many shares you're holding. So we have 2,000 people in here. If you could hit that like button, that would be amazing. Hedge funds keep spanking me. I kind of like it. You're funny. So thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. But they are spanking everybody. They're just trying to push people out of these positions. And maybe they're doing a good job of doing that, because you see that they may be taking more long positions, buying into it. But the more that they buy into it, it drives up the price. And obviously, the more that they cover their shorts, it drives up the price. But the more that they end up shorting, drives down the price. And any institutions that are holding it drives down the price as well. Where can they make the most money from it? Who knows? Maybe from the long position, but they can ultimately make a lot of money from the short positions if they bankrupt it. I can see this guy. I can see this go up to 90 by next week. What do you think? I can definitely see that. With all the positivity that happened over the last day, we didn't even see the same potential that we've seen with GME. With something like cost showed us kind of the same example of what happened with GME. You know, cost was up, I believe it was 100%. You know, they were up a significant amount, right? They jumped up crazy. But AMC didn't fully follow at that point. They were up 53% over the, from where they actually initially jumped off. They were up 53% from there to the end of the after hours market. So looking at that, they didn't even touch where GME was. If they would have reached 100% like GME did, then, you know, obviously you would have been at a point to where a lot of people would have sold, because you would have been at 100% from $7, which would have been $14 or so, maybe get up to $15. You would have had people that sold, and then maybe in the after hours market growing another 80%, just like GME did. Yeah, there would have been a lot of people that actually did sell at the higher point, and you would have seen even more interest looking at AMC, GME, and cost, really. So I definitely see it. It could possibly get there. From what I hear, there's a lot of positive news around that. And obviously there are projections saying that AMC can get up to $636 by May, which would be crazy. Did Matthew sell AMC? I did not. I still own 1,700 shares, 44 over here on Webull and 1,690 over on Fidelity, which right now, if I look at it, as of where it closed, not where it's at now, as of where it closed, which it's closed anyways, I am down, I have a net change of $1,352. Since purchase, I had $1,830. And total year to date, realized gain or realized loss is $2,000, and unrealized loss is around $1,800. Obviously, the realized loss is from the GME situation that should have went a different way. Bought in AR different points, bought 13 shares at $1.10, bought 33 shares at $14.72, and bought 2 shares at $7.80. Good or bad, still holding. You bought 13 shares at $1, and then you raised your cost average by a lot by buying 33 shares at $14.72. So what is your cost average actually at? Your cost average has to be somewhere around, it has to be close to $10, right? Maybe a little bit above, maybe a little bit below. I'm not 100% sure. But what are my thoughts? I think you're sitting in a good spot if you're at that $10 mark, because it has the crazy chance of going to $100, but it also has a realistic chance of getting to $20 or $30, maybe even $50. So that's the potential that I do see here. So it's something that you can look at it as a positive, right? Thank you for the super chat. We actually did pretty good today considering the whole market is considerably down. Yeah, I guess you're right. I was looking at all the whole market, and people are talking about how it's continuation of the crash, but I don't think that's the case, because yesterday things were pretty good. And then you look at what happened everywhere else, things were down. Tesla was down a significant amount. You know, I see them as getting close to a buy opportunity if tomorrow goes negative as well. But yeah, I guess you're right. we are in a really good place compared to the rest of the market. We were down 8.8%. Basically, it did just drop down significantly at the end of the day, which always happens. It either goes up or goes down. Yesterday, it was one of those days to where it drove the price up. Today is one of those days to where it drove the price down. Same thing with GME, drove down quite a bit. Did have a skyrocket, move in the beginning of the day or in the middle of the day up to $184, which people could have taken their profits. I understand that. But mainly this is driven by the hedge funds. And I believe we're going to see some good stuff. If not in the aftermarket, we're going to see it in the pre-market. Let me know your thoughts. Just checked AMC, dead. What? Guys, I'm not into stocks, but is the whole market collapsing, I guess, anytime soon? They're predicting that there's going to be a crash. They're saying that, oh, there's going to be a crash, but nothing that I'm seeing is telling me that there's going to be a huge crash. Now, I understand that we are at all-time highs for a lot of different areas, a lot of different positions, a lot of different companies, and I understand why you could think that. But the only way that, well, there's a bunch of ways that you can actually have a crash, but the market is really driven by people for the most part. So you see if you see a lot of people that get scared about the crash and start to sell, then you basically make it a predictable crash. That's what they're really trying to do by these analysts saying, hey, there's going to be a crash. They don't know. They've been saying this for the past 5 years that there was going to be a crash. Probably longer than that. I read up on the gamma squeeze thing. Can you explain it better, please? I actually don't understand it. I know it involves options. So I don't really understand that too much. But I believe it's a smaller form squeeze. It's not going to be like the ultimate squeeze that we see. But then again, I'm not a person that can talk best on this. I did hear about it, but I'm going to have to educate myself a little bit. I see that Dan said, please watch the spot gamma video on the options detail behind GME. I'll have to take a look at that. But I heard there's also a potential for a gamma squeeze in AMC, which like I said, I don't know what that is. I'll have to educate myself. And they said that's Monday, right? The economy still in recovery mode from the pandemic. Yeah, but this is the thing that I've noticed. The actual economy doesn't, or the markets don't really reflect what the economy is doing. In this case, it definitely doesn't, because the economy is struggling. You need stimulus checks and all this other stuff. But the market was thriving basically from like the beginning of April on, right? We're close to the end of March as well. Like the beginning of April on, it was thriving. And for what reason? There were a bunch of people that were unemployed, more and more people every single week that were unemployed, every month that were unemployed. And the markets weren't really reflecting that. So it's not really following trend. And they're saying that maybe the markets will catch up, but it's all based on the interest in here. Is if people have money in order to put in the stock markets, then you're going to be fine. If people don't have money, then you're not going to be fine. If people are taking their money like in 2008, 2009, right? Where people are taking all of their money out of banks and, basically saying, look, I need my money at this moment. The banks are going to get bankrupt. They're getting bailed out and all that stuff. Yes, you can see something because people don't have the money to spend in the markets. They're trying to get their money out of their bank, let alone look at the market and put money in there. So that's where you have that issue. But people are basically just trying to say, hey, there's going to be a crash, but they don't know. They don't actually know. It's so cold. I think I'm going to end the stream soon, but I'll be on tomorrow. I'll be talking about AMC and GME tomorrow. Hopefully we see some positive news and have it open up at a higher percentage. You see it's now below $100 again, down 9%. AMC is now about to pull below $8 at this moment. It did close at $8.29, so it's not too far off. If you notice, GME just moves a lot more. It has a lot of potential to move like a ton of dollars. So if you invest 100 in 100 shares, you basically every dollar that moves, you're gaining a dollar there, right? And it moves so many dollars in a 1 minute candlestick. So you can see that it is below. It's going back and forth, below and above $100. Why did it drop? It's not retail traders that are selling this off. I'll tell you that. You probably have a combination of some retail traders that are selling it off, but they're shorting shares. I mean, you see they have 0 shorted shares available. There has to be some sort of laddering attack that's happening here, but this has a lot of potential. They're saying that they covered everything, but there's 0 shorted shares available. They didn't cover anything. Okay, Trey has a video on the gamma squeeze. I will check it out just to see what he's there. I have to find a way to. I have to go because I have to record a video, and if I want to get those videos uploaded and be able to spend time with the family, that's what I need to do. But I'm gonna go in a little bit. I still don't know exactly when, but I like talking to everybody. I will watch Trey's video. I know he's into options. I just can't get into options that much. And I know he had some points to where I did watch some of his live stream. I was commenting over there, and I did see that he understands it and can explain it, but I don't think he understands everything about options as well. Today did suck. It wasn't the best. Do I know Trey? I don't know him personally, no. I don't know what actual state he lives in, but I live in PA, so maybe he's like, I don't know, Central America. I don't know. We are family. Yes, we are. Thank you for saying that. That's what I look at every subscriber as. All of you guys are family. I appreciate that. We have 1,900 people in here. If you could hit that like button, that would be amazing. Just give it a like. How's the stream going? Is it like laggy still? Or is the lag gone? Charlene trades. He does a lot of update videos on different stocks. He does technical analysis, and he does a great job at it, by the way. But he also talks about GameStop and AMC. Oh, I think I knew that because he was wearing a Vikings jersey, and I'm a Saints fan, so I had to comment and say, look, I mean, I like you as a person, but I don't like that jersey. If you don't know what happened with the Saints, obviously, you had the Minneapolis Miracle. What about tomorrow? I'm gonna definitely stream tomorrow. How long we need to wait for this? I know you're getting impatient. I'm getting impatient too. I'm a person that loves results, and I know that I can gain a ton of money in different markets. Now with these down markets, it would definitely be a little difficult. For something that I see as a day trading opportunity is Tesla, but this was all downhill today. It did not have any good movement. It went from this 83 mark all the way up to 74, or sorry, it went from 83, $683 to $704. That's not enough of a move, especially at the $700 price point. I feel like that's not enough. It's still a little laggy. Some people say no lag. Some people say it's still a little laggy. I want it to push. I would love to see it push. And I'm sorry if my stream is not up to par today. It usually isn't the best anyways. It's around 720p. Will GME go back up to 150? I'm pretty sure that they will go back up to 150. Right now they're hovering at 98, but I know that they're going to make the move back up. It depends how long it will take for them to get back up to that point, because they may still, do all of these short laddering tactics, get out of some short positions, re-short some areas, get people to sell as they're seeing this price. There's just a lot of There's a lot of variables there to say whether it will get back soon, because they can still push this price down. But we have to see what's going to happen in the rest of the after hours, also in the pre-market. We have to see all of that stuff. It's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be good. AMC realistic value evaluation. I feel as though they are at the $10 to $15 mark. They should be valued at that $10 to $15 mark when it comes to their stock price. Before COVID, they were around $7. Everybody after COVID, especially ones that are, you know, paying off debt, that can find a way to thrive, which I think AMC, with all this popularity, should be valued at $10 to $15. Now, who says that this couldn't go even higher than that? I believe it could, but I think the current value right now is $10 to $15. So the fact that it's below $10 is something that I don't believe in. It's manipulated. And the amount of people holding it, the value of the company is basically based on a lot of things, but you can see the true value of it with the people that are holding it. The amount of people that hold positions to hold that stock, like invest for it to grow, is astronomical for AMC and GME. The value should be a lot higher. This is manipulation at its finest. You believe it's $20 to $30? All right, well, I stayed on a little bit too long. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you check out my stream tomorrow. I don't know exactly what time, it may be 7 or 7:30, but I have to check what times I have available here. But yeah, this is absolutely ridiculous that they're trying to bankrupt these companies and continue to throw all these things out there because they wanna win. It's crazy. I'm not selling AMC. I'm holding on to AMC until it hits my profit target. That's where I'll put a stop loss, and then hopefully can drive that up to $30, $40, $50, whatever it actually is. That's what I'm hoping to do. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Make sure you hit that like button. If you're interested in this platform, it's Webull. All you have to do is go down the link in the description, click the link, sign up, deposit $100, and you'll get free stocks. But like I said, I'm getting out of here. Thank you so much for watching the stream. Make sure you check out some of my other videos, also my other channel, and a lot of other things. But I'll catch you guys in the next stream. See ya.